Okay, Gavin. How you doing, mate? How's your day going? Guys, on today's stream, we're gonna be going further into the PNG Spring update. Mainly rain add-on, but also some changes to the textures of the roads and normal maps on the roads as well. Is it out next week? At the moment, Damien is still adding bits and reworking stuff. So it will be out when it's out. It's not going. It's sooner than later, but at the moment there's still some content that is being added. So guys, first route we're gonna be starting Travemünde. We're gonna be going into Hanover. We're gonna be covering mostly in rain, as there's few additions. As you can see now, field roads, they've got these kind of effects on that, mate. Damien just really outdone himself with the work that he's done. Yeah, there's additions of reflections on the sidewalks, and there's just a lot of additions overall, rain related as well. Stuart Hayden, what preset? It's RealCam preset. Look at how you doing, mate. Will the new update support prompts? Yes, it will. Well, prompts sometimes tends to break some of the textures. That is due to the older prefabs that they use, but it will be mainly compatible. Yeah, as you can see, the roads, they look extremely amazing. And now, when you go on the field road, this actually feels like you're driving on an actual road, like field road. So, I mean, Damien's just, he's on another level, you know. Yes, sure. The spring update, yeah. This is Lightning C, not D, also. Sure, yeah? So you need to use Lightning C if you want to get a similar effect with rain. It looks like Red Dead Redemption 2. It a little bit does, yeah. I looked at the thumbnail, yeah? And I'm like, mate, that almost looks like some AI thumbnail, you know? But even if you're driving on a normal road, the depth of normal roads has been increased as well, so... And if you can see, the reflections and the water is everywhere. Like you see the field on the right, we've got water in there. There's water puddles on the sidewalks. Also, if you see the connections on the prefabs, they've got water on this as well. Just in the center of my truck, there's actually water on the connections of the prefabs. Thomas King, how you doing, mate? So ETS first, and then ATS. Sure, there's 100% correct. ETS is getting better and better, you know. You know, just for people that join in now, because I see that we've got a few more people that join in. I'm gonna take the same road again, just so you can see the textures on the field road. I mean, this also like almost looks like the farming simulator effect on the fields that they've done recently. Yeah, Thomas King, it looks very good, mate. Robco, hi there, mate. I'm using the RealCam heavy lens sharp with the spring update tone maps. I'll need to see how many other field roads have been adjusted as well, because it's this texture. It's not the only one that Damien done, but there's going to be more field roads that will actually have the textures replaced. So, well, probably at some point all of them will have the textures replaced. So. Have I ever tested JVX? I have not. Anton, right, 100%, mate, 100%. And it's everything around. Even when you look at the courtyard in front of me, everything is just. I don't know how he does it, but KMK, he's working on a spring update now, so he's not working on the winter mod. We're going into summer now, so. But few of the things that are done now will probably improve through the projects as well. Dude, you know what? That's why I love one-to-one maps. Even the map that I posted a video on yesterday, Road to Azov, Czech Rail map 1-to-1, Romania map 1-to-1, because it just gives you way more depth. And I mean, if you get Europe in 1-to-1, that would be crazy. I think that we would be content with Europe 1-to-5 or 1-to-7 or something like that, you know. 1-to-1 is a distant dream, you know. But maybe at some point, if they'll be able to introduce AI to map making or help with map making, then you know, let me just adjust my audio levels. Around 2035. Yeah. That could be the year. Martin, how you doing, mate? Yeah, I don't know if that's going to give me some issues. I forgot to downscale my live stream to 2K. I don't know if I can run this or record it in 4K and run it in 4K. But we'll see. It's just basically if the stream drops out, it means that my PC exploded. So just assume that. You could always well, if the stream gets down, yeah, you can assume that I'm not going to be uploading for another week, you know. Because I'm running at like, well, I'm running a bit higher on the GPU usage than I normally would, so. Groscore, does the photorealism work on great rainy days? No, it works on all days, but at the moment we're reworking the rain, so that's why I'm displaying it. No, we're using SnowyMoon as well. You're unable to get these kind of reflections with the in-game render system, you know. SCS did not get to that point yet. But you don't normally see this kind of reflection and rain rendering with the SCS weather, so. Alright, good. How you doing, mate? How's your day going? Yeah, PNG graphic mode is crazy, yeah. 100% agree on that. Zoba, how you doing, mate? How's your day going? KMK, no, it's the new rain particles from the rain add-on. The winter has its what kind of, well, its own winter particles though. And one is snow, one is rain. So. Here's the official hider, mate. Yeah, it does look good. Okay, I need to drop my scaling because I forgot to. I'll drop it to 75 for now. I normally do not run my streams in 4K and also upload the stream in 4K. Interior intensity at the moment 31. Yeah, the splash effect works very good as well. Safety, how you doing, mate? How's everything going? Alex Grove, not necessarily. If you go on any POV rides in rain from real life, you'll see how high the splashes actually go. The only thing that you're unable to adjust is the splashes when the traffic has different kind of a speed on the motorway, yeah, because that, or just a normal road. But yeah, the splashes look alright to me. Yeah, safety, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Hi there, how you doing, mate? I mean, you can always pick out something they would not like or something negative about a product, you know. Even if everything else looks amazing, you can always pick on one or two bits, you know. But that's just how it goes, you know. Will this spot work well with 2060 Super? It will work with it, but you will have to adjust the settings. Here's a yes. Well, it's not the pre-built file because it's not that. I'll have to create a separate file for the seat adjustment. And also the rain add-ons with the spring updates, I'm not sure, as Damien is still adding bits to it. Albedo is at 108 at the moment. You've got all of the latest settings in the weather pack. If you re-download the weather pack, I've put my load orders in there, I've put my game settings in there, I took pictures of everything. Pro 17, how you doing, mate? How's the day going? I'm running the sharp ones with the spring tone maps update. Yes, Luca, you can. WTF gamer. Yeah, I lock him at 60. I don't run my FPS higher than 60. Yes, here's the official. I'm using the spring tone maps. Pro 17, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Pro 17, yes. It's PNG, the spring update with rain add-on, and then we're using SnowyMoon V2 and Project Ultimate ReShade the RealCam preset. Jihad, yes, but if you actually, the settings that I've got, so the normal settings that I've got, they're always set at the same level. It's just the tone maps that I'm changing. Yes, all of the roads have rain coverage and also got updated materials for it as well. Yeah, look, at Nordic looks very good, man. Red looks really like it. Very good, mate. Pro 17, yeah, you need a little bit of a better setup to run it smoothly. T2 Peter Hayden, yes, I'm playing in 4K and streaming in 4K, unfortunately. I forgot to switch my stream from 4K to 2K. Yes, this is Lightning C and the spring tone map updates. Yeah, the Nordics, well, it's the best map SCS ever made, so. Let me just check something, how big of a difference it is. These are right as well, to be honest. Let's change the camera a bit. Yeah, but I can show the graphics settings. I normally run the scale in 100 to 125, but that's when I actually adjust my stream and recordings. Yeah, so you can just pause the stream and have a look, yeah? Yes, well, when you use light and C, you use the C tone maps, because D tone maps would be different to C. Look, yeah, it might have happened that I had it disabled. It doesn't really place that much of a difference, as I like my interiors kind of darker than because look, I've seen some people, yeah, that they'll run their interiors like this. I don't really need that much light in my interior, so even if it's disabled, it will just be a bit darker. Because behind them, I'm using this 6.50 reshade version. Yes, the PNG rain add-on is not released yet. Yeah, it is supposed to be dark, yeah. Yeah, scaling at 75 now. I'll normally run 100 to 125. Yeah, cause look, even like when you see the cab of the truck, yeah, and let's say it's, I don't know, midday, man, there's no light going to the cab, and then I see people driving like this. Where is the light coming from? Yeah, I know. All of it on TikTok, you just see this. Nerdy, thanks so much for popping by, mate. I appreciate it. You know what, SnowyMoon always has little flickers, you know, so... But I tend to overlook a lot of the flickering as well, because the flickering was part of V2, especially if you're in a rain setting. I've not noticed it on the last version of it, so... Quizby, PNG is gonna work with any reshade preset, sorry, not preset. PNG is gonna work with any reshade version. PNG has no compatible parts with reshade. It runs differently. It's a graphics mod, so it doesn't need to be compatible with reshade. You want to test the updates? You'll be able to test all of it when it comes out. Some slippery action there. You always need to adjust the speed. Because now our Renault could be damaged. I don't see damage on it, but it actually looks spotless, to be honest. Yeah, no scratches, mate. Okay, let me just... Yeah, that's a bit of a better view. You got scratches in the windshield though, but I've hit the railing with the truck and the truck is fine. The raindrops are surreal, 100%. And the whole mod is kind of surreal. If they have any kind of properties, they could be slippery. I mean, this is not really slippery, to be honest. It's controllable. It's just if you go too fast, of course, you have issues with that. But if you got any wheels mods that will have properties in them, then you could run into some issues with that. Pro 17. Why would I drive over 100 kilometers per hour there? I mean, it's not a rule, but how would I drive that truck at that speed? You drive a truck anywhere between 80 to 90 kilometers on a highway, depending on the country you're in. KMK Gaming, the winter mod was fine as well, if it comes to slippiness of the wheels. I mean, if you're using some mods that would heavily, you know, adjust the levels of slip on the tires, then Driveway, how you doing, mate? Beautiful game. I'll agree, mate. I just want to see something. Oh, I need it. 100% we'll need a system where there is some build-up of dirt or mud or something like that. I can't see anything in the mirrors though. I can see a little bit. We should be fine. We go too far? No, we're fine. Okay. So Frankfurt, and we could go to Austria. Go to Vienna. Silly Panda, how you doing, mate? How's your day going? Okay, but I'm gonna teleport to the next pickup though. And if you have a look, the parking is all wet, so not only the road, but you got wetness set in most of the particles, well, most of the materials and particles at the moment. Yeah, Panda, when I'm done I can help you out. Can be gaming. No, it's not released yet. Damien is still adding, well, as you can see, additional particles to the materials. He's adding quite a lot of new stuff as well, so that's why the update is slightly delayed. Michael Clap, 100%. I mean, I'm surprised that they have not implemented something like that. They've got a similar setup for in Farming Simulator 25 now, where you can actually apply wear and dirt on your tractors and on your machines as well. Panda, 100% mate. But I'm already worried about my PC, you know. Now, to be honest, it's not that bad. It doesn't hit performance as... It will hit performance as much as SnowyMoon does, and Reflections do. Crafty, hi there, mate. Michael Clapper, yeah. I'm gonna start on some farming simulator soon as well. I've done some recordings today. Because a very good map came out to farming simulator as well, called Solek. It's a map... I think that they based it on the farm or an area of the guys from Mafia Solids. I'm not sure, but I think that it could be that. It's a very nice new polished map, and I think that I'm actually going to give it a go and play a bit. Panda, you know what? With the current state of 3D Prism, yeah, most of the things are difficult to implement. But SCS said that they're gonna be coming out with some adjustments to the game engine, so can be gaming. I've already dropped one preset for Farming Simulator, but that was a while ago. I want to adjust RealCam for different games as well, but then we're waiting for RealCam V2. I've already started on this, so probably with V2 we'll have a few games that's going to support. And was that the same game engine? I did not even know that. I mean, probably some early versions of it, but if that's the same platform that we're on. But look at that. You know, a lot of game developers, they spend a lot of money on the game engines, yeah? They've actually took an engine that is probably like 20 years old, and they're still running the game and make money off the game while still staying on the engine, so yeah. Michael Clapper, you know what, it depends what adjustments are made to it, because at the moment, like, you only know what it's capable of doing in its current versions. If they'll have any kind of additions to it, if they can make extensions for the engine, then you know, maybe there's new features that could come in as well. But on few of the live streams that they did mention that it's quite difficult to modify that engine already, so yeah, silly panda. There are old engines, man. Can't be gaming, yeah. I'm hooked on the rain as well, so don't worry. Yeah, Michael Kappa. You should not be having issues with these kind of setups, but even I'm running on a 5080, and no, I got a set that it doesn't really lag and stuff, but if you don't set it specifically with the frame rates and the frame times, that engine will lag 100%. Yeah, there is 14-year-old there. 14-year-old engine. Panda, you know what I think that they should do? I don't know if that's a limitation within the engine. When you're going into the eastern states, I think that they should do like a map switch or some sort of a port where they will do the eastern states in a scale of like 1 to 10 or 1 to 11, and then whenever you're passing a certain point you'll just have like a 10 seconds loading screen, and then it just loads a different map. I'm not sure how, like, if that's even possible. Yeah, it can be gaming. It also depends what scaling you use. I normally use 100 to 125 when I'm just playing by myself. When I'm recording, it's 100 to 125 as well. I try to run the streams in 100 scaling, but then if you try to go to 150, even with a 5080, 5090, you'll see some frame drops. Okay, let's attempt to drink coffee without breaking the camera. Well, we're already breaking the camera, so. Sever, zdarovo. How you doing? You have a good day, yeah? I've seen that you were live before as well. Game looks good, man. Yes, I'm using Tobii Eye Tracker. Okay, because we're getting to night, we're gonna switch to daytime. I'll try to get the early morning as well, so let's do 3 AM. 4 AM? Let's do 5 AM. Yeah, that's alright. It's not released yet, but soon. Now, Panda, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying that it could be a, you know, it could be a little bit better. You know, that the could be optimized a little bit better. Mate, but you're saying like I played this game on a 3080 like a year ago, and it was still getting good results, you know. So it's all about just setting it up, to be honest. Give me that 5080. Panda, you know what I found out? Okay, that is actually cool. You know how you you cannot adjust the seat settings on the Volvo Farinel. Or like there's some trucks that don't have the when you go into the directory, into the base files, yeah, they don't have any interior files for you to modify. I set my Tobii eye tracker how I normally would, and then I'm opening OpenTrack. I'm setting the camera up how I want it to be. I leave the OpenTrack and then I just move it with Tobii eye tracker, and you can get any kind of camera angle. Even for trucks that would not allow you to actually move the camera. Quite cool. Yeah, yeah. I've done that with, what was it, the DAF Euro 6. Because that DAF doesn't have any interior files in the game share folder. So I've done it that method and it just worked, because you adjust your FOV to like, I don't know, 80, 85, 90, whatever. And then you can just adjust the camera with an OpenTrack to move it out, and then you can just control it with Tobii eye tracker. Half place, how you doing, mate? How's the day going? I mean, you still need to do it, because you can't just, unless you can position your camera differently with Tobii eye tracker. I'm not aware of that you can do that. So half place, you're just chilling on a Sunday, yeah? It is Sunday today. PNG is a must-have for me. I mean, what's my PC specs? I'm using a Ryzen 7 5800X3D and a RTX 5080. I'm also using 32 gigabytes of RAM at 3600 megahertz. And they see they're still working on it, mate. Half place 100%. It looks extremely good, mate. Michael, I'm using the RealCam presets from Project Ultimate. Yeah, 2.0 is probably around at least 7-8 months, I would say. Anywhere between 6 to 8 months. And 100%, because look, because you got a product, yeah, that you've made some years ago. You're making slight adjustments to it, if any, and then you're still rocking with it. So Panda, do you see what trailers are those? Let me get closer. Yeah, half place. The water spray is very good, mate. Panda, look at the trailers. They've made all kinds. This is a Vielton. You know Jelix. That's his. I'm testing his beta mod. It basically has a. He's adjusting the spawn rates for some of the trailers and the setups. They all look good. Oh, I can't really. Oh my god. Well, now the guy is stuck in the middle of the road because I wanted to display the trailer. But yeah, but if you see all the trailers passing by, I think like 80–90% of them are actually the remade trailer. But these are not, because these containers. So it's just the curtain side and. Here, what's the truck model? It's the Renault Range D. Visual wind effect on trailers. That would be cool. Does it hit performance? A little bit, not much. It's more the reflections from SnowyMoon that will hit the performance, but the rain's not really doing anything to the setup, so. Yuri, so real? I'm glad you like it anyway. Panda, I've got a question for you. Do you know any field roads in ETS2 that we could test? Or something a bit longer? Like a longer road? Longer field road. Look, hey, grab yourself something to eat, yeah. Well, I'm starving here. Grafting, playing, driving, you know. And you're just having food, yeah? I'm happy for you, man. Yeah, long roads, like, I don't know, it was something that would, just some field roads, you know. Michael, they should, but they're not gonna do that. No, look at, no. We're not going to Poland. And mate, going east is where my eyes hurt, you know. When I go there, I can't look at the map. Okay, we need to get fuel. Because that is something that I always forget. But hopefully we can manage ourselves to get here. Actually, I'm gonna just remember to. Yeah, I know there's no real long field roads on the SCS, man. Patrick, how you doing, mate? How's your day going? Hernandez, all the way from Brazil, yeah? Yeah, I know RPM has filters. You know what? I don't know if Romania map is using the same ones as in here. I would have to check. I mean, Nordics should have some filter. I need to. Or too late now. Was it in here or no? No, I'm not doing. There has to be some field roads in Nordics though. I missed my exit. That is brilliant. Hernandez, would I be making a tutorial for the release of the new mod version? If you're talking about PNG, there isn't much of a tutorial. You just got the load order and you put it in, and you're good to go. Patrick, I'm glad that your day is good, mate. Jordan, how you doing, mate? And you have to do research on that. Cloudy, soon. I can't tell you how soon, because I don't know what else. Wait, is that in here? Because I don't know what else Damien would want to add. But at the moment, he started adding a couple of new. Well, not even content. Because it's not content. It's just he's reworking so many material files at the moment that is. A lot of the things that he's released, we'll see a big change to it, so. Jordan, thanks so much, mate. I also hope that you had a good Easter, mate. Yeah, that's the game on the Unreal Engine that we've got home. Patrick, thanks so much. I hope that you have a good day as well. You're driving today, or in ETS2, or having a day off? Oh, you're recording now. Well, have yourself a good recording time then. The best rain mod you ever seen? I bet that it is, mate. Yeah, Panda, you planning to get back to it, or? Funky Badger, how you doing, mate? How's your day going? In the middle of switching jobs now, so I see, man. Well, that kind of affected your schedule then, yeah? Look at how much is diesel in Germany now? Jordan, thanks so much, mate. You also have a good Sunday, mate. Yeah, Panda, makes sense, mate. Makes sense. Sometimes I'm driving like a madman, especially when I need to do something on my phone. 2:30 in Germany. Danny, how you doing? Guys, my brother decided to join the stream. He also appreciates the water splashback. It looks very good to him. Because in one of the videos, yeah, you'll be like, someone made all of this, yeah, someone made this to look like that, and then someone like, well, it's unrealistic because, and the guy pulls out a big spreadsheet. That's not realistic. That's too much. That's not good. That should be something different. Funky Badger, I see, mate, I see. Yeah, I'm all good today, mate. I'm all good. $1.65 per liter for you. Oh, that's cheaper then. Luca, where's the bubble transport link? Wait. Luca, wait. Should be able to add links now. You put a message in the chat now. Any message. Wait. Guys, if you want to check out Bobber Transport, yeah, it's a VTC that Luca created. On the copyrights of Project Ultimate and Bobbers, any Bobbers, to be honest. If you don't know what a bobber is, you need to Google it, and then you'll be fully on the topic. Look at how many people in that VTC now. Only you? Mate, you need to start recruiting then, because, you know. Patrick, you want to be in the VTC? I'll be good for you, you know. Slow down? I am. I'm slow myself. I can slow down the truck, yeah. Yeah. Vitalik, привет, how you doing? I can't actually read. I can't read what you're saying. If you want to ask that question in English, I'll be glad. Yeah, G's22, thanks so much for the sub, mate. Patrick, what's a VTC? It's like a virtual expedition. It's like a company that you can drive for using ETS2 and Trucks Book or other software. Luca, I set my rain intensity to 100%. That's how I make it longer. Okay, a question. DGC22 or Dex22? Either those. How you doing, mate? Nah, I ain't got time to be parking this like that. It's very if you got if you're on Patreon, you can access the mods that I use in the free post, or if you got my Project Ultimate, you can check all the mods in the latest weather pack. I've attached the picture in there. Hole 2666. It's the reshade presets that I make for Project Ultimate ReShade, mate. Okay, we're in Vienna now. We could get something to Switzerland. However, there's nothing that will take us to Switzerland. Okay, we're gonna go to Salzburg then. Variant. Well, the only mod that I changed with it is the Project Ultimate Weather, which I add on top of the mods. So just imagine that you're running PNG, but if you want to run Project Ultimate Weather, then you just put it on top of PNG instead of the weather file. Yeah, if you have it, go to the latest file of the weather pack. I've updated it a few days ago. You've actually got all of my settings in there. I've took pictures of my game settings, load orders, all of the settings that I use for SnowyMoon. It's all in that pack now. Yes, fair. No worries, mate. I appreciate it, mate. How do I fly like that? I'm using camera 0. Man, we were coming in hot on that hill road. Good music, thank you, mate. Well, it's the music that I use from Epidemic Sound, you know. I'm trying to keep some sort of a rotation on that music, so. Patrick, you said that you don't have it up and it works fine. Was that something with the Project Ultimate or something else? Again, sorry. Thank you for the sub, mate. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, Patrick, it will. You know what? With the mods, it's all about the definitions of the mods, about the def files. You could have something that should be on top of the mods, you can have that at the bottom of the mods. If it's not overwritten by any of the mods that is above it, then it will be fine. And as long as you're not running any other mods that will override the definition file of the weather, then you can put it at the bottom of the mods and it will still work fine. So, but it's, if you got like 6 or 7 or 8, 9, 10 files in a mod, like let's say for PNG, then you want to make sure that that's towards the top of the file so nothing overrides. That's why you get bigger graphics mods that will advise you to put everything on the top. Safarian, yeah, I'm using Toby Eye Tracker. Patrick, to be honest, you could probably put the weather mod at the bottom of the mods and it will still work fine. I would just not recommend it, because then you might put something that might overwrite one file in the definitions and it's not going to work. So I'm driving like a madman today. Not that I don't on any other day, but just today is just special. I wonder, mate, that's the second time today. Oh, we're in Vienna now. I see. Yes, if you have a look, all the sidewalk materials, they've actually got reflections and rain on them. It's good that we're in a city that we can actually display that a little bit better. Like when you have a look, all the sidewalks, that's what they look with puddles, uneven rain. Nah, I'm gonna run a red light now, but I think it's tough to say, you know. So I don't know how much more stuff Damien will be adding, so I got it. Well, red light. The only thing I'm lacking at the moment in terms of the showcase today. It's that we only had this one field road that I've actually uploaded on the thumbnail. We started a live stream there, but I wish that there was a field road a bit longer so we can actually drive there for a bit longer as well. What do I think about the generators in the new update? I've not actually read anything about the new update, so I'll have to read something about it and then come back to you on that. Look at, but it has to be the new textures. So, Extremo, how you doing, mate? How's the day going? Our refrigeration units, I've already got something similar to that with the Z mods and running the refrigerator trailers. And still, I don't have that mod in now. Nice addition to the overall ambience of the game. Siferian, I'm glad, mate. I'm glad that it works like that for you. Diesel Engine, how you doing, mate? How's your Sunday? Extremo, I see. Thanks so much, mate. I appreciate it, mate. Or I should say, muito obrigado. KMK Gaming, at the moment, I've got it set to 88. I've got links to PNG and then Project Ultimate ReShade in the description down below. KMK, because you're not using the same presets as me. There's a curvature to the screen, but you don't use these ones. I told you that a couple of times. Well, you're not using the same presets. No, you're using the Project Ultimate preset. You're not. You're using the RealCam with the camera lens and everything. Because when I look at your pictures, yeah, I can't see that effect in there. Unless, you know what? Because maybe you're missing effects in your reshade. You don't know about that. Send me a picture of your effects in the reshade app. Send me the effects list. Just take a picture of it. Open it up and take a picture of it. And take a picture of it, like, you know what you can do? I don't even need a screenshot. Take a picture with your phone. Open up ReShade. Set yourself, I don't know, somewhere on the road. And just take a picture of your phone. I need to see something. I've seen your pictures. I can't see the effects in there. I don't know if you're taking pictures with the screenshot mod, which is just not picking up the effects, or... Yeah, no worries. Just send me those pictures, because I want to see something with them. Extreme PNG, you just buy the whole version. Project Ultimate ReShade, you can buy this monthly, or you can just get the ReShade presets as a one-time payment. Okay guys, because I want to display one more thing. And at the moment we're just driving on the highway, yeah? We're gonna take 2 minutes of our time now, and I'm gonna look for a field road. Maybe somewhere on the Nordics. Where would such a road be? Or if any of you know a field road that we can go on, I would greatly appreciate that. Because they're not even marked, to be honest. They're not even marked as field roads. Top of the Norway? But where would it... Mate. Let me just check one place. I think I've seen something like that around Esbjerg. No. Yeah, maybe in here. Not that one. Hey guys, because we got probably a different set of people on the live stream now. I'm gonna drop myself to where we started a live stream, because I just want to display the normal maps on the field road again. And then we're gonna get back to Austria. Yeah, look, I'll have a look on the roads in a second, but then not all of them are reworked as well, so... Yeah, those roads in Bulgaria, they wouldn't have been reworked yet. To your own beam, how you doing, mate? The camera movement is done with Tobii Eye Tracker. Yeah, it looks extremely good. Well, I should have done what I did not really have that much time, because I literally got this like 15 minutes before the live stream. so could not really get the roads that I would want to cover. Well, happens. But I'm gonna get a list of field roads. I mean, if you go on Romania or like check real map 1-to-1, there will be a lot of these roads. But we're just testing it on the SCS map, so. Those roads are crazy, you know. Public Gamer 21, how you doing, mate? No, that's from PNG. I'm using the Project Ultimate RealCam, but those roads are from PNG. Man, that looks like a rally game. That looks like Assetto Corsa rally. Truck rally, yeah. Okay, we're gonna do two rounds, yeah. Around the village and back in here. Tromsø in Norway. We'll try that in a second. Don't need a side there, mate. It's a very good place to test that as well. Okay, well, what's the time? Let's get back to the morning time, because the reflections might be different in the morning time as well. Funky Badger, that's the new PNG spring update or rain add-on and the additional materials that have been reworked for many materials, for dirt roads, for the sidewalks, for some of the prefabs. Not all of them yet, as well, there's quite a lot of the prefabs on it. But sound settings, I can just quickly show you them, and then you can pause your live stream and just have a look. Yeah, those are the sound settings. Good Mods, if you want to ask that question in English, I'll be able to answer. You have to go now. Thanks so much, mate. Thanks for being on the stream today. That's a road for Kamazu Tatra? 100%, mate. Okay, I just want to check something because Lucas said that around Tromsø there are roads like this as well. Let me just quickly check if there's... I'm gonna find them roads at some point. Yeah, I don't... Let me just check if there's any signage on the roads and... I mean, it's any kind of those dirt roads. Quite difficult to find them now, but... Delivering a rally car to the state? Yeah, sounds interesting, mate. Do I know when the new update is going to be available? I do not know yet. It's still in the works. Okay, we're going in Austria, so we're gonna get back on track. We can go somewhere around Munich. Lotus, how you doing, mate? How's it again? Go to Moon... MUN? Will that work? Yeah, it looks like it worked. Let me just check one more road, because I see some roads without signage in here. No, they're just normal roads. Oh, too bad. I'm gonna get a list of roads at some point where that works. Will be definitely worth to check out on one-to-one maps. Because one-to-one maps, they normally offer longer kind of dirt roads where you leave in the field or... Funky Badger, Facebook will be the main point of contact, then the website is just for the releases, payments and all of that. We've got Allianz Arena. It's probably not called Allianz Arena in the game. Race Sim, how you doing, mate? Yeah, Race, I'm all good, mate. All good. I need to adjust my camera up a little bit because I broke it. Yes, when the rain mod's gonna be released. It was supposed to be released already, but Damien has started adding a lot of stuff to it. And yeah, it kind of is delayed, but it is coming. Hoodie Game, how you doing, mate? Thanks for the sub. Right, since 100%, mate. That is the content, mate. Lotus, mate, I looked at your video, yeah? It looks extremely good. I mean, you're getting the settings that I've got. I know that you're tweaking it a little bit for AMD, but you're literally making the game look how my game looks. And I'm just extremely happy to see that in the videos. Chris, I'm not on Twitch now. DCD Simulator, if you want to ask that question or express yourself in English, I'll be able to understand that. There's a lot of laughing at the end, so I just want to know what you're laughing at, because I can't really understand much of it. I don't speak Turkish, I don't read Turkish, so... Shutters, I'm running the 5080 graphics card. The camera, well, I'm using the Steam mod from, I don't remember the author of it, but there's a couple of mods on Steam for the camera view. And the interior camera settings, you're not going to see much, because FOV is at 88, but then the rest, actually on the render you can't see that. You're not going to see this, because this is not going to move. But just pause your stream and have a look how I've got it set up, yeah? It's just the positioning that I won't be able to show you, because you're unable to actually see it, as the sliders will not move when you're changing it. Show my in-game graphics. Yeah, I can quickly do that, and then you can just pause your stream and just have a look at. Yeah. Myers Ali, how you doing, mate? Yeah, it does look amazing, mate. Lotus, you know what? You can adjust the bitrate, or DGGA, thanks for the sub, mate. Or maybe not just the bitrate itself, but check how we're exporting the video, because I was losing a lot of fidelity with the exporting bit, you know. But at the moment, when I export it from MKV to MOV, it's literally exports on how I see it on my screen. Right, Sims, yeah, single screen works good for this kind of content if you're using head tracking as well. Justin, thanks so much, mate. I appreciate it. We're almost in Salzburg now. Oh, I see. It might be a bit different. Well, I record with OBS and then I export with DaVinci Resolve. Yeah, Chris, I use Tobii Eye Tracker, yeah. Punk, you about to have a Ever thought about setting up Discord? Not really. As I've communicated through Patreon already, there's almost 6,000 people on Patreon at the moment. If you get that much traffic to Discord, mate, I mean, there would have to be someone helping me out with it. But no, at the moment, I've not really thought about it. It would be easy to start it with, well, like nearly to no amount of people, but at the moment that would require someone to actually be active on it. And when I'm on Patreon, I'm on Boosty, and then I'm helping out through other sources as well. That Discord server might be a bit too much at the moment. Because you know what it is, like, I'm trying to respond to people as soon as possible, and I'm going through it every, like, I don't know, hour, 2 hours. When I'm sleeping, I'm not going through it, but then I might get 150 messages in a day, and I'll try to respond to all of them. So a Discord server would just completely crush it. Not said, how you doing, mate? Robbie, I'm using the 5080, RTX 5080. Okay guys, we got to the end of our route. I'd like to thank everyone who decided to come to the stream to check out the preview of the next PNG Spring update and a rain add-on. Christy Papa, I was born in Poland but I grew up in Canada. Yeah, Floaters, we might need to tweak some settings. Yeah, guys, again, thanks so much for being here today. Leaving likes, interacting in any kind of way. I wish you all a good Sunday. Thanks so much.